It's Sunram. Sunram finds an OC left pocket three on the way. Tickles a twine.
Now it's Maddie Bass on the drive. Bass, nice move, and Bass with an easy layup.
Up to the feet, Ruppel brought back down. O'Connor, though, lost the grab, and down to the mat. Ruppel with a chance for a pin with a minute 15. There it is.
Pick and roll, Kaloran. Hooks it underneath, and a bunny for Hannig.
Right side to Charlie Shaw. Shaw looks right, drives in, attacks the double team, and splits him for the layup.
Halstead Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
And a pleasant good Tuesday evening. It's our EDC basketball doubleheader today from the Spartan Dome. It's the Fargo Shanley Deacons and the Fargo North Spartans. First up, the ladies will tip things off here in about 20 minutes, and then we'll get to the boys game a little bit later on here tonight. The Fargo North Spartans at 1-2 in the season have yet to play a conference game, and this is also their home opener here for Fargo North. The Spartans under the new guidance of Brant Barstead here after Coach Kaluza stepped down at the end of last season. Fargo North with Brant Barstead 7 previous years with the Fargo North Spartans on the boys staff. Again, Fargo North at 1-2 on this season. While for the Fargo Shanley Deacons at 1-3. So far in the year, more importantly, 1-0 in conference play, as Fargo Shanley is looking to get to 2-0 to start the season in EDC action. Beth Maher, the head coach, second year at the helm for the Austin, Minnesota native here for the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Coming up on our pregame show, we'll hear from both head coaches, talk about a couple of the players to watch out for, get to your out-of-town scoreboard, that and more still to come here today from the Spartan Dome. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here on a Tuesday night on the north side of Fargo. It's EDC basketball, a twin bill between the Deacons and the Spartans. Our pregame show continues after this.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. Not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
As we come back here, taking a look at how these two teams have fared against their competition so far this season. We'll start with the visitors here tonight in the Shanley Deacons, able to pick up a win against Grand Forks Central on Thursday, 71-43, and then lost to Bismarck St. Mary's on Friday, 63-57. Ahead of that game against Bismarck St. Mary's for Fargo Shanley, able to bring back and honor the girls that partaked in the program and eventually won a Miss Basketball as well. Angie Welly was part of that team, able to make it to the WNBA, so a very familiar girls basketball player for those following in North Dakota. So a nice moment there for Beth Maher, and alongside the Fargo Shanley Deacons. The Deacons this season led by the 6'1 freshman forward in Riley Sievert, averaging a double-double of 18 points and 11 rebounds. From there, then Megan Dietz, the 6'1 junior, also averaging in double digits at 10 points and just under 4 assists per contest. Fargo Shanley averaging 56 per game, while defensively giving up 61. After tonight, the 25th Street Showdown. It'll be a twin bill doubleheader on Friday from McCormick Gymnasium at Shanley between Fargo Davies and alongside the Deacons girls up first at 5:45. After that, Fargo Shanley then will make their way to Moorhead, playing the Holiday Classic there on the 27th and the 28th, then start the new year at West Fargo on January the 3rd. Well, for the Fargo North Spartans, losses to open up the year at Moorhead and Bismarck Legacy. They picked up a win by 8 points at Detroit Lakes back on Thursday here for the Spartans. Fargo North, after this game concludes, they will be at West Fargo Horace on Friday and then make their way down to the Twin Cities against Robbinsdale Armstrong and Bloomington Jefferson on December 27th and the 26th, then make their way to Grand Forks Central on January the 3rd. So far for the Fargo North Spartans, they're led in the scoring column by Grace Steele so far this season at 9 points and 4 rebounds. However, Grace Steele not in the lineup here tonight. She's going to be held out here of this game, expecting her to be back ready for the West Fargo Horace Sox. But some of the players in all EDC selection from a season ago: Olivia Hammes, the 5'9 senior guard, averaging 6 points and 5 rebounds so far. Also, Carrie Osher doing a nice job on the window with 6 rebounds and 4 points so far here for Fargo North. The Spartans averaging 41 defensively, giving up 57 per contest. We'll take a quick break. When we come back after this, we'll get to our coaches' conversation. We'll hear from Beth Maher of Fargo Shanley, then Brant Barstead of Fargo North. That's all around the corner next here from the Spartan Dome.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
As an American Family Agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American Family Agent.
American Family Insurance.
As we continue on our pregame show here today from the Spartan Dome, it's the Fargo Shanley Deacons and the Fargo North Spartans for our first of two of the twin bill here today for a basketball doubleheader. Joining us from Fargo Shanley, that is again Beth Maher with us. And Beth, just taking a look at this season so far, 1-3 on the year, but you played some really good competition, able to pick up a win here in the last week or so. You got 1 or 2 games before you get to that holiday break. So early thoughts, just how the season's going with some seniors, with some freshmen, all the way down to middle schoolers playing on the varsity level for you this year, Beth.
Yeah, we definitely have a new team this year, graduating 4 seniors that contributed a lot last year. We have a younger team, but we're getting to a groove here. I think this is going to be our 5th game, so it's going to take a while here for us to kind of get our groove down, but we're going to get there.
As you take a look at some of your players, obviously someone to start off with, Riley Sievert, averaging pretty much a double-double so far on the season. What did you just kind of see from her presence on the floor for your club this season?
Riley's made tremendous growth from last year as far as, her presence on the court, her demeanor, just the way that she's looking at herself as a upperclassman, really. This is her 3rd year on varsity. Her stature is definitely one of the bigger statures on the court, and she's playing like that just all around.
When you go from another player we were talking about a little bit beforehand on the interview was Megan Deach, just her having an opportunity to switch to a different position. How tough is that for a particular player, and how is she going from what she used to do before to now being more of a forward or center for you this season?
Yes, Megan has stepped up, and we've asked her to move to that 5 position for us as a 6'1" guard. She does a nice job as a 6'1" guard, but to fill the role on a team, we have asked her to step outside of her comfort zone, and she has stepped up to that, and she's being a leader, and she's doing a really nice job, has a really good attitude about it, and she's having a lot of success doing it. She was able to hold Felkley from Legacy to, I think, 12 or 13 points, and she's going to SDSU next year, so that was exciting.
It's a conference game. You got Fargo North here. What's the biggest challenge with Spartans Tub? Obviously, you got a couple, all-conference players coming back, so it's going to be a challenge here later tonight here, Beth.
Yeah, I think the last time we played them, we lost by 3. It's going to be a battle, and Fargo North has a very respectable program. I love how they run their youth program. They've modeled it so well for our community. Solid players all around, and we can't overlook them, and we need to be ready to go today.
Biggest thing going forward after you have this game, you got Fargo Davies, you get that Moorhead Holiday Classic, and you get back in the swing of things with West Fargo after the first year. What's the growth you want to see from this club, Beth, over the next couple of games before you get to those dog days of the season, so to speak, in late January?
Yeah, isn't that the case? So, yeah, like I said, we have a young team and lots of players that have never played together before. So just get into a groove of figuring each other out and our strengths and our weaknesses and trusting each other, realizing that if we play together as a team, we're going to be more successful, things like that. And we're coming along. It's going to take about 10 games or so here, but we're making strides every game.
Beth, thanks so much for your time, and best of luck here tonight against the Spartans.
Thank you so much.
And again for the Fargo Shanley Deacons, Beth Maher with us here. We'll continue on our pregame show after this from Fargo North.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
As we continue on our pregame show here today, this interview brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency. It's the Fargo North Spartans and the Shanley Deacons for our first of a twin bill. Girls are up first. Joining us here from Fargo North is Brant Barstead here. And Brant, 1-2 on the season, your conference opener, also your home opener. So obviously a lot of fun to finally get to after having 3 games away from the Spartan Dome. What's the excitement level going into a game like this?
Well, it's going to be a big crowd. It's Spartan Youth Basketball Night, so everybody's going to be around to watch, and it's going to be lots of littles playing at halftime, being ready to just cheer on both girls and boys tonight. So it's going to be fun to be home. We open up our first 10 of 12 games are on the road, actually, so it's kind of nice to start at least one game in December at home just to get a feel for the Spartan Dome.
What do you want to see from your team moving forward against Fargo, Shanley, against Horace? I know some quality competition, but what's the one thing that you've seen from your team so far that you like and that you want to carry forward before you get to the new year?
One of the things that we've been doing pretty well is having some resiliency. We played in Detroit Lakes, got our first win last Thursday. Did not start off the way that we wanted to, but their grit and their just defensive culture that's been brought before I came onto the program is really showing right now, which is a lot of fun. I also feel like one of the things that I'm fortunate to have is a lot of seniors and a lot of experience coming back, especially as a first-year coach. It really helps with just the flow of the game when things pop up.
Let's talk about one of those seniors here right off the shoot, and Olivia Hammis, an all-EDC player from a season ago. What did she provide to the club this season?
She provides a lot. I would say that in the EDC, I think I would consider her probably the best offensive and defensive rebounding guard. I mean, she averages at least 8-9 boards a game. Last year as an all-EDC player, just coming back from Detroit Lakes, it was an 8-rebound game too. So she does all the little things right, and she knows how to score too, which is something that at times our squad has struggled with over the past couple games and even in years past. So we'll be relying on her tonight to keep up her work as a leader and as a captain and just as a positive role model for our girls in our program.
Another starter, another elder statesman, Carrie Osier. Just kind of what do you want to see from her for the rest of the couple weeks here before you get to that new year?
Well, tonight it's going to be shutting down Hakeem or anybody else in the low post, but I know a big matchup for her on Friday when we go down to Horace is taking on number 35, and it's going to be one of those things where when we were out west playing Mandan and Bismarck Legacy, I think she did a really good job against in our first game against McKenna Johnson. Held a girl that scored about 15 points and had a bunch of rebounds, and her averages last year as an all WDA player to only 7 points and held her to, I think it was like 6 or 7 rebounds. So she did a really good job just being physical, and something just for her moving forward is going to be, again, just being that vocal leader. She was like that in volleyball. She does that in all the sports and activities that she does in school. So, and as a homecoming queen, she'll be ready to just do what people do best, and that's going to be just for her to be the natural leader that she is.
Final thing for you, what's just going to be a challenge, as you kind of maybe alluded to already, what's going to be a challenge here tonight against Fargo Shanley?
One of the biggest challenges, we just got to find ways to just take advantage of our possessions and value them. So when we have our shots, like we're just taking good quality looks versus just not using the shot clock or just not going through the motion. Not going through the motions instead of just looking for ways to improve our shooting. That's something that, as a challenge to the girls that I've had over the past couple weeks, it's how are we going to find ways to improve that? Because defensively we have it down, but we also have to score to win games. So it's going to be something that we have to improve on for this season.
Brant, thanks so much for your time. Happy holidays and best of luck tonight.
Yes, thank you. You too.
That again, Brant Barstead, head coach of the Fargo North Spartans, will continue on our pregame show after this.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment.
Spring Game interview is brought to you in part by DJ Coulter Agency, sponsored again, your home auto, life, business, and farm insurance agency that wants a shot at your business. Go to djcoulter.com, sponsored again, DJ Coulter Agency. Come a man that can cover your can with djcoulter.com. It's Fargo Shanley Deacons and the Fargo North Spartans here today. Chase Miller alongside Joey Hughes. After today for both teams back in action on Friday, where Fargo North will make their way to West Fargo Horace, while the Shanley Deacons, they will be going up against the Fargo Davies Eagles on Friday night. All your out-of-town scoreboard here this evening. In other EDC girls hoops, you have Fargo South at West Fargo Horace. Davies making their way to Red River in East Grand Forks at Grand Forks Central in a non-region tilt. Horace and Shanley atop the Eastern Dakota Conference at 1-0 in conference play. Davies, North Cheyenne, South and West Fargo have yet to play a conference game. And then Central and Red River both sit at 0-1 in EDC basketball. Latest Division AA girls basketball poll, mine at high number 1 with West Fargo. Horace at number 2. Fargo Davies 3, Mandan 4, and Bismarck Legacy at number 5, receiving votes of Bismarck High. The latest poll will be coming out tomorrow afternoon at 4 o'clock. The basketball poll, again, Associated Press and Sportscasters and Sports Writers Association. That does it for our pregame show. When we come back after this, it's the starting lineups and the opening tip here in game number 1 of 2. And the boys will take center stage at the conclusion of this game. It's the Deacons and the Spartans from the Spartan Dome tonight for EDC Basketball on yourliveevent.com.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Tick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
It's the home opener for the Fargo North Spartans and their conference opener as well. Well, for the Fargo Shanley Deacons, looking to get to 2-0 in conference play with a win here tonight. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here on this Tuesday evening. The Fargo Shanley Deacons clad in their red uniforms with the black numerals and lettering outlined in white, while for the Fargo North Spartans out in their white uniforms with the blue numerals and lettering here today with Spartans across the back. Head coaches again, Brant Barstead of Fargo North, while for the Fargo Shanley Deacons, Beth Maher here, the head coach for the Fargo Shanley Deacons. As Deacons will roll like this, Vanessa Bohr, the 6'1" 8th grader, Bohr at 6'1", an 8th grader, while for the Fargo North Spartans in alternating order, they'll go with Grace Anderson, the 5'6" senior guard. But we'll stay with Shanley here and roll through their top five. So again, Vanessa Bohr, from there, Nora Roney, the 5'8" senior guard, averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds per game. Megan Dietz, the 6'1" junior forward, 10 points and just under 4 assists. Pisa Kim, the 6' junior forward, 4 points and 3 rebounds. And then Riley Sievert, the 6'1" freshman forward, leading the team with a double-double of 18 points and 11 boards. Again, Bohr, Roney, Dietz, Kim, and Sievert here for the Shanley Deacons, averaging 56 points per game while defensively giving up 61. We turn our attention now to the Fargo North Spartans. As we alluded to earlier, Grace Anderson, the 6'1", the 5'6" senior. Again, Anderson stands at 5'6". From there, Olivia Hammis, the 5'9" senior guard, the all-EDC selection from a season ago, averaging 6 points and 6 rebounds. Payne Kanoki, the 5'9" sophomore, 4 points and 2 steals. Sienna Swanson, the 5'10" senior, 4 points and a rebound. And Carrie Osher, the 6'1" senior forward, 4 points and 6 rebounds. Again, Anderson, Hammis, Kanoki, Swanson, and Osher. Not in the starting lineup here today is Grace Steele. She is out with an injury. They're expecting to have her back on Friday against West Fargo Horace. That does it for our starting lineups here today on yourliveevent.com. Take a look at the last season. Spartans swept the Deacons 50-36 on December the 8th at McCormick Gymnasium at Shanley, and then Fargo North defeated the Deacons 51-49 on the north side on January the 26th. Last Shanley win came in a what was at the time they played a couple of 2-point matchups for 2 wins or 2 losses. That was back on February the 16th of 2023, where Fargo Shanley won in this gym 55-50. So North trying to win 3 consecutive games against Fargo Shanley. Deacons on the opposite side trying to pick up the W. Opening tap here at 6:15. Tyler Euchstead puts it in the center circle with Jordan Larson and Peyton Roloff here, our 3-man officials here tonight. Fargo Shanley, as they will come out, little man pressure defense here as Fargo North will handle the basketball. This will be to Anderson. Anderson goes to the baseline now as that goes to Swanson as they work it back up top to Kanoki. Little 5-out offense here for Fargo North. 2 18-minute halves with a 30-second shot clock in division. Double-A girls basketball. There's a steal. Hakim comes up with it. As you will see now, Nora Roney. Roney with the bounce pass. That one goes to Bohr. Reverses now to Hakim. Hakim looking for Sievert. Instead, posting up on the inside is Dietz. Dietz with a nice spin off the window. Gets it to go. Megan Dietz with the opening 2 points here on the Knights. Foul will be assessed on Fargo North as this foul will come across here with Hammis. The 5'9" senior picks up the foul. Her first and the team's first. And we'll see free throw opportunities upcoming here for Dietz. Dietz 3 of 4 from the free throw line so far this season. I'll make her 4 of 5. It's 3-love early in favor of Fargo Shanley. Well, early on, the good high-low game was Sievert and Dietz. Nice balanced attack there for Shanley to start things off. Now we'll see where the Spartans can try to answer here. This pass to Swanson. This to Ty. Left of the key. 3! Rattle it in. Sienna Swanson with her second made triple of the season. And we're tied at 3 apiece. Other side of the floor, Dietz, dribble pullback, 14-footer, got it to go. Megan Dietz with all 5 points early on for the Deacons. Dietz coming into the game averaging 10 points a game. As this one goes back to the top here with Carrie Osher. Osher with the skip, left-handed side as Anderson comes through in the cut, nothing there. Trying to post up to Carrie on the interior, able to spin, partially deflected by Hakim, and the ball is still loose, and eventually Anderson's going to get on the deck with Hakim, and the possession arrow will favor the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Game number 5 of the season here for Fargo Shanley. Well, for Fargo North, this is their 4th contest here of the year. As Fargo Shanley inbound the basketballs, they will handle it with Dietz. Dietz in the front court, able to cross over. Dietz leaves this one to Bohr. Bohr on the interior, skips it. Roney passes on the inside. There goes Sievert. Double comes. Sievert able to spin out of it. So for the post star, we're working large here for the Deacons. They got all 7 between Sievert and Dietz. As Fargo North, right-handed side, Carrie Osher. Osher tanking the basketball here with a step through, left-handed side, back to Anderson as they work it up top to Swanson. Now to Kanoki. Kanoki with the ball fake. Kanoki with the skip as this one goes left-handed side to Swanson. Swanson with 10 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Kanoki off the back of the rim, no good. And a board coming down to Nora Roney, her first. Outlet pass, and Dietz wants to drive. Dietz gets cut off left-handed side to Bohr. Bohr coming through the paint. There's a block shot on the interior by Peyton Kanoki. Kanoki trying to get defense into offense here. Leaves it now to Swanson. Swanson's going to lose it for a moment. Anderson with a rainbow 3. Oh, that tickles a twine. Anderson with her 3rd made triple. That one hit the Spartan Dome ceiling and had that much hang time. Back to a 1-point game. Right-handed side will be Roney as Roney sets up the offense here for the Deacons. Roney back up top as they reverse it near sideline to Hakim. Hakim looking for it on the high-low game. There's the high to Sievert as Dietz was posting up, nothing there. Lane opens up, though, for Sievert. She loses it on the way up, and the Deacons will have their first turnover of the contest. 3 minutes in, both teams settling in nicely into this EDC affair. Left-handed side with the basketball will be Swanson. Swanson driving kick, left-handed side, looking for the skip. Somehow finds Ozier on the interior. The shot is blocked, but it goes into the hands of Sienna Swanson. It's blocked one more time, and we'll see some substitutions. Isaac will check in, the 5'9" senior guard. 3 points and 4 rebounds here for the Deacons. While Nora Flugie, the 5'9" senior, with 3 points per game coming in here for Fargo North, with Claire Carr, the 5'6" sophomore guard as well. With it is Carr. Carr on the baseline, slips it to Osher. Osher shot no. Rebound, putback, and there's another opportunity on the interior, and Dietz comes up with the rebound. Dietz, right wing, leaves it as they give it back up top to Roney. They reverse it now. This goes to Isaac. Isaac off the window, points off the bench here for Beth Maher and the Deacons. Foul will be assessed on the Fargo North Spartans. This foul will be on Claire Christensen, her first, team second. And the Fargo Shanley Deacons lead it by 3 here, 14:30 to play here in this opening half. Both teams with all 5 of their timeouts remaining. Spartans with 2 fouls. Fargo Shanley has yet to commit a foul. So 10-6 in favor of Shanley here. Full court pressure defense by the Deacons as Flugie gets into the front court. Here comes the double, slips a pass right-hand side Osher. Osher will handle it now back to Carr. Carr reverses it to the top to Flugie. Flugie leaves it back between the cylinders here to Hodert. Right-handed side now to Christensen. Christensen now to Carr. Carr's going to lose it for a moment, trying to save it, and we'll have a tie-up here as this one goes to Honert, also tied up with Bohr. As you'll see, Fargo North with the basketball here on the baseline or on the sideline to inbound it with Claire Carr. Carr, right-handed side shot clock to 2 seconds. 1 second, they get the shot off as that'll be a shot clock violation here on the attempts by Nora Flugie. Turnover number 2 on the Fargo North Spartans. Fargo North came in through 3 games shooting 26% from the floor and 19% from 3, while for Fargo Shanley shooting 33% from the floor and 21% from 3 through 4 games this season here for the Deacons. And both teams have played some good competition early on. As Fargo Shanley will see this on the transition. There goes Schazenbach. Opportunity, nothing is there. Now it goes to Dietz, top of the key. Roney, three-pointer. That'll be off the lip of the rim and a board here to Fargo North. That'll go to Honert. Honert's pass partially deflected. Fargo North open, right of the key. Here goes a Claire three-pointer. Christensen, no. Rebound eventually won by Sievert. Sievert gives it to Roney as they're able to run in transition. This one off the window. Good for 2. And Schazenbach, Cade, gets her first field goal of the game, and Fargo Shanley with balanced scoring. 4 players so far in the scoring column, and the Deacons force a turnover right in front of their bench. Turnover number 3 here on Fargo North as the Spartans will make a couple of substitutions. Spartans, losses at Moorhead and Bismarck Legacy, while Detroit Lakes is their 1 win. For the Fargo Shanley, also losing out west to Mandan and Legacy. St. Mary's by 6. And beating Grand Forks Central so far early on the season for the Deacons. Fargo Shanley will see this with Nora Roney. Roney reverse pivots, takes the ball screen on the slip, goes Dietz. There comes the help, and Fargo North will see it go out of bounds, and it will be Deacon basketball. It will be Hammis on the help side defense there, bringing the ball with her out of bounds on the end line. And Shanley with Nora Roney will inbound here for the Deacons. Roney looking for a teammate, finds one to Isaac, gets the ball back on the inside, goes Sievert. Sievert with the spin off the window, good for 2. Riley Sievert, the 6'1 freshman, able to clear a little bit of space with that dribble, come back on the baseline, and now it's 14-6 here for Fargo Shanley, their largest lead of the opening half. Anderson finds a cunning teammate here, Kanoki, now to Swanson. Swanson back up top to Anderson, going backdoor open, and that one rattles in for 2 as Hammis gets the first field goal of her evening. Shanley will see this with Sievert as Sievert crosses the timeline, and we'll see a foul. Foul will be on the floor here on the Fargo North Spartans. And Swanson will get tabbed with the foul, her first, team's third, as Deacons will go a little bit deeper down the bench. Jaya Taylor, the 5'5", 7th grader, will have a run here tonight. And then Addison Gus, the 6-foot freshman forward, also into the lineup here for the Deacons. As this is going to be inbounded, and it will be out of play. A turnover here on Fargo Shanley as Isaac was trying to chase it down, but went right into the scores table. Ball was never touched, so it will be back on the baseline here for Fargo North. Anderson will see this. Crossing the timeline now for the Spartans. As Anderson does, good defense by Taylor, and Taylor's going to come in and get the jump ball. Jaya Taylor, 5'5", doesn't have to go far to get in her chair defensively and able to go right after the rock. There on the dribble by Anderson and forces the tie up and eventually a turnover here on the Spartans. You'll see this with Taylor now. Taylor able to get out of a double team, but there's a good hand defensively by Kanoki. Kanoki going hard down the other side. Layup, no. Rebound, put back, though, good for 2. Hammis able to follow. She's got 4 points. Third turnover here for the Deacons. Now make it turnover number 4 as the Spartans get a miss shot by Osher. Rebound by Hammis. Jumper on the way for 3. Got it to go by Swanson. And a timeout on the floor here for Fargo North. The Spartans are back within 1. A little run brewing here by Fargo North midway through half number 1.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Tritle at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
Timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care. Southview Dental Care, from routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants. Southview Dental Care Moorhead offers personalized care that fits your request. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. Again, that's Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here on yourliveevent.com. EDC girls basketball today from the Spartan Dome. Deacons lead it by 1 after Fargo North forced a couple of turnovers. They got a 3, they got a bucket. All of a sudden, what was a 8-point deficit trimmed to 1 here quickly. Time on the floor for the Spartans with Brant Barstead. Taylor, left-handed side, will see it to Roney. Little give and go to Taylor. Taylor tiptoes the baseline, trying to feed it to Hakim. And a turnover as Anderson will see this now on the near sideline. Kanoki weaving her way. Ball's on the deck. And eventually, the Deacons will stay with it there with Schanzenbach. And the arrow will stay with Fargo North. So far, the difference in this one has been the three-point line for the Spartans. They've had 5 made field goals, 3 of them from beyond the arc. For Fargo Shanley, they've gotten to the free throw line twice, and they've hit both of them. Left-handed side with the basketball here. Fargo North going hard down the paint, and there's going to be a foul. Sievert's going to get tapped for the foul after Swanson was on the drive. And Sievert will pick up her first, team's first here for Fargo Shanley. First free throw attempt of the game for the Fargo North Spartans. They're shooting 46% from the charity stripe this season as a team for Fargo North. Free throw attempt is going to be off the mark, no good. Take a look at the Spartans in terms of what they did a season ago, going 9-15, losing to Davies in a state qualifier. They've lost to Davies the last 2 years in a state qualifier. Free throw attempt number 2 is going to be no good, as we have a lane violation here on Fargo North. So it's still a 14-13 contest. Negate the free throw, and now Fargo Shanley will break the press here with Roney, as Roney now feeds it back to Sievert. Sievert, nice pass to Hakim on the inside with the reversal for the scoop. Can't go. Ball out of play, and it will be Deacons with the basketball. Nice find by Sievert as she was able to give it to Schanzenbach there, and then they were able to find Hakim as she was trying to go for the reversal. Deacons on the inbounds, finds it to Taylor. She'll jump into a about 18-footer. That'll go long. Rebound comes down to Hammis, her third. Levia so far 4 points and 3 rebounds here for Fargo North. Up top as they're able to back cut to Osher. This will go through Carey's hands and turnover number 5 on the Spartans. Megan Dietz will now check in for the Deacons as Kate will check out. And Dietz so far leads the scoring column for Shanley with 5 points. Swanson has a game-high 6 for Fargo North. Dietz with the pass gets deflected. Dietz gets it back. Looking for a teammate, finds one, Nora Roney. Now to Sievert. Sievert weaving her way hard inside the paint. There's a foul, and Sievert will head to the free throw line. Anderson looks to be part of the guilty party here on the Spartans. And it will be, as Anderson will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team's fourth. And the Deacons with Sievert will head to the free throw line, where she's hit 10 of 15 so far here on the season. Free throw attempt for Sievert is up and in. She is now tied Dietz for most points in the game for the Deacons with 5. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way for Sievert. Is off the front iron. Rebound comes down to Hakim. Hakim trying to put it back up. Fargo North comes on the help side defense and bats that one away with Hammis. And with 10:27 left in the first half of play, Fargo Shanley will inbound the basketball here as they will handle it with Isaac. Isaac on the inbounds, looking for a teammate here. Pops it past to Hakim. Hakim on the baseline, looking backdoor on the cut. There it goes to Sievert. Nice little give and go to Hakim. Hakim lost it on the way up, but she got fouled in doing so. And Peace Hakim will have her first free throw attempt of the game. Foul assessed on Fargo North. This would be on Peyton Kanoki, her first in the team's 5th. So for Coach Barstead, 5 players with 1 foul so far, spreading the wealth that category as Hakim hits free throw attempts number 1. Deacons back up by 3. Hakim's second free throw attempt is in and out, no good. Ball gets deflected, and this one eventually will be in the hands of Fargo North here with Olivia Hammis. Hammis looking for a teammate, finds one to Anderson. Anderson up the floor looking for Sina Swanson, but airmails it out of bounds. Turnover number 6 here on the Spartans as Jaya Taylor returns here for the Deacons, while Christensen comes back on for the 5', 7th, 8th grader here for Fargo North. Also, Claire Carr, the 5'6" sophomore, will be into the game for the Spartans. Midway point of the first half. Make sure you stay tuned with us for our halftime show, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. We'll recap what happened in the opening 18 minutes, get you set for the boys' game, take a look at your out-of-town scoreboard, that and more to come on our First Class Mortgage halftime show. Megan Dietz shot no. Ball gets deflected out eventually in the hands of Claire Carr. Carr in the backcourt now as this one goes to Swanson. Sienna crossing over, taking the screen. Swanson driving kick to the baseline. Right pocket 3 on the way by Christensen will go long. Rebound comes down to Carr. Back to the left-handed side here for Olivia Hammis. As Hammis looking backdoor finds one here to Osher. Osher able to spin from 7. No. Rebound comes down to Nora Roney, her second. Deacons with Megan Dietz now in the front court. Taking the ball screen. Dietz looking for the pick and roll to Sievert. Nothing there. Now to Taylor. Taylor with the rip-through driving kick. Left inside. Roney, pocket 3. Book it. Nora Roney with her third-made triple of the season. And for the Deacons, they now have 6 players in the scoring column. First three-pointer of the night for Fargo Shanley comes midway through this first half of play, as we'll have an illegal ball screen on the Spartans. Carrie Osher will pick up the foul, her first, team 6, and from here on out for Fargo Shanley, they will be in the bonus. Going forward, Fargo North, it's been nearly 3 minutes since their last made field goal here at the 11:42 mark. Deacons currently on a little 5-0 run. Taylor, a little hesitation, gets in the front court, right-handed side, is able to give it right back from Bohr. Taylor with the skip now to Dietz. Dietz looking interior, ball fake. She'll shoot the knuckler 3. That'll go long, and the rebound comes down here to Christensen. Christensen now for the Spartans will bring it in the front court with Hammis, right-handed side now to Christensen. Christensen finds a teammate, driving kick to the right baseline. Three-pointer on the way. This one will go off the mark and a rebound by Sievert, her third. Sievert to Taylor up the other side to Bohr. Bohr is going to see a foul on the floor, and we'll see a 1-and-1. Carr will pick up the foul, her first, team 7 with the body, and a make one to get one free throw opportunity coming here for Vanessa Bohr, who's 4 of 6 from the free throw line here this season. Deacons coming into the game shooting 64% from the stripe. Free throw attempt will rattle in here from the Spartan Dome, and Fargo Shanley extends the run to 6-0 here in this first half of play. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Bohr is up and good. Fargo Shanley going to spread the wealth here for head coach Beth Maher's club, getting a lot of players in the game as well, about 9 of them in rotation so far. Here's a jumper by Christensen from beyond the arc, can't get it. Rebound comes down to Vanessa Bohr, but there's a steal on the inside, and count it for the end one. Olivia Hammis hanging in the weeds, gets the end one opportunity. Foul will be on the aforementioned Bohr, her first, team second, and an and-one attempt here for the Fargo North Spartans with Hammis. 6 points, 4 rebounds. Youth night here. We will see a handful of youth teams at the half coming out and taking center stage as Hammis now with a team-high 7 points, and the Spartans able to get their first field goal in nearly 4 minutes here. Jumper will be off the mark. Rebound comes down to Spartans. Nice outlet after the board there by Swanson. Right-handed side with the rock goes Hammis. Hammis on the driving kick. Swanson taking a couple hard dribbles to the paint. Left-handed shot off the window, no. Nora Roney gets her third rebound. Sievert with a full head of steam. Look at Sievert go. Sievert to the paint. Right-handed scoop. Oh, how do you do? Riley Sievert now with 7. Nice little move on that one. Put a cherry on top. 23-16, 7:35, and there's a foul here by Taylor. Taylor will pick up her first, team's third, and for the Deacons, you can still play awfully aggressive here in this first half with just those 3 team fouls as the Spartans here with Claire Christensen will inbound the basketball. Right at center circle here with Hammis is Hammis to the left-handed side. Coming through the elevator pick will be Carr. She'll shoot the three-pointer on the way. That'll go out of bounds, and it will be Deacons with the basketball. The good old elevator screen here in high school hoops, as we'll see a substitution into the game here for Fargo North with Kanoki. Timeout here for head coach Beth Maher as the Deacons having a little trouble inbounding the basketball. We'll break with them. Timeout brought to you in part by Southview Dental, your dental care home in Moorhead.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
Timeout again brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care in Moorhead. 23-16, Deacons take the timeout, their first of the contest in a game that got underway just 22 minutes ago, in fact, here from the Spartan Dome. Sievert baseball passes. This one goes to Bohr off of her hands, and a turnover here for Fargo Shanley. Spartans trying to make it a two-possession game with a made field goal here as ball will go left-handed side to Carr. Carr will step into a three on the way, rattle it in. Claire Carr with her second three-pointer here of the season. The Spartans have hit 4 tonight from beyond the arc, and that's the margin 4 right now on the scoreboard. Sievert able to save this one, but brings it back down double. Here's a deep three on the way for Dietz. Oh, she buried it from 19th Avenue. Megan Dietz with the triple. She's got 8. That was from well beyond the 19-9 line here as both teams trade three-point opportunities. Carr with the basketball, gives it to Hammis. Hammis looking for a teammate, finds one there to Christensen. Good pass on the inside of Ogier. Let me carry Ogier's first field goal of the game, and the offense is coming alive here in the last couple minutes. Here's a three-pointer by Sievert off the backboard, no good. Hammis clears the window, her fifth board. Hammis now for the Spartans, looking for a teammate, finds one there to Carr as they reverse it left wing to Christensen. Back to Carr, here to Ogier. Ogier taking the ball screen, able to go hard on the interior. Ogier shot off the lip of the rim, no good. Nora Roney gets her fourth rebound. Deacons to Hakim. Hakim looking for Roney here on the give and go. Roney sees a double, able to step through it, finds Hakim with the power dribble, and we get a tie-up, and the possession arrow will keep it with Fargo Shanley. Good help defense there from Fargo North, able to pack the paint a little bit as the Spartans will have a chance to reset defensively. Deacons with Roney on the inbounds here. As Bohr comes through the screen, finds it to Dietz. Dietz the baseline here as Fargo Shanley looking for another ball screen. Ball gets skipped to Hakim. Hakim with a hard dribble. Hang shot, no. Ball gets deflected out of bounds, and it will be a foul on the Deacons. This one will hurt for Fargo Shanley. Sievert picks up her second, team's fourth, and we'll see a substitution as Fargo Shanley will go a little smaller with the 5'9" senior guard and Isaac, as Sievert will still stay in. Coming out will be Vanessa Bohr with 5:45 to play here in half number 1. Tied at 3, otherwise it's been Fargo Shanley with the lead here tonight. Spartans looking for it on the interior to Ogier. Ball gets deflected. She gets the ball regardless. Ogier looking for it on the interior now to Christensen. And there's a loose ball. Fargo Shanley will see this on the deck as well with the Spartans. And the possession arrow will make its way to Fargo North. So North will keep possession here. Substitution into the game. Schazenbach will check in here for Fargo Shanley. While for Fargo North, Nora Flugie, the 5'9" senior, will also come in for the Spartans. As Hammis able to inbound it. Hammis zips a pass to Kanoki. Kanoki leaves it to the baseline. Jumper on the way for Christensen. Got it to go. Claire Christensen points off the bench, and here's a steal for Kanoki. Kanoki's pass then goes to Carr as they give it back to Christensen. Right-handed side as this will go on the baseline as Kanoki making her way. This to the high post to Flugie. Flugie with a hard dribble on the inside. Block shot by Hakim. Deacons get a defensive stand here at the 5-minute mark. Still up by a possession. Megan Dietz right-handed side. Dietz leaves it now to Roney. Roney back between the circles as Fargo Shanley gives it to Hakim. Hakim at the right wing, free throw line extended. Hakim on the baseline now for the Deacons, looking for Dietz on the cut. And there comes the help, and a foul will be on Fargo North. Foul will be tabbed on the Spartans. It'll be their 8th. 1-and-1 opportunity here as Carr picks up her 2nd, and going to the line to shoot. They make one to get one will be Dietz. Dietz so far with 8 points in the game to lead the floor for the Deacons. As you'll see, make one to get one opportunity here for Fargo Shanley. Dietz able to get that one to go. Free throw attempt number 2, this to try to get to double digits here for the Deacons. Deacons looking to get to 2-0 in conference play, while for Fargo North, they're looking to get to 1-0 in conference play. This is their 4th game, the first at home on the season for Brant Barstead's club, as Dietz able to hit both free throws. She's now 3 of 3 from the line in double digits with 10. Right in inside goes Christensen to the baseline to Kanoki. Kanoki's pass across the paint goes to Anderson. Open shooting, the lefty three-pointer by Flugie is off the mark. And a rebound here to Pisa Kim, her 2nd. Outlet goes the other side of the floor. Here goes Megan Dietz on the run. Dribble off the window, rattling out. Rebound, though, put back by Isaac can't go, and it will be Spartans with the basketball. Substitution as Honert will check in. And also for the Deacons, Riley Sievert will come back into the game as Hakim will check out here for Fargo Shanley. Both teams have taken one timeout here in the opening half. Deacons with 4 team fouls. Fargo North does have 8. Christensen, this one goes to Honert. Honert looking for the ball screen, takes not 1 but 2. Honert with the step to Kanoki. Kanoki on the baseline here gives it back to Honert. This will be a left pocket 3, rattle it in! Honert with the triple. Fargo North, they've hit 5 from beyond the arc, and Dietz goes hard. Nothing will go there. Rebound to Honert up the other side of the floor. It's loose, and we'll have a jump ball on the arrow. Will make its way to Fargo Shanley. So 3:40 to play here in the first half, and the Deacons, every time they get up by 2 or 3 possessions, Fargo North just has the answer to get back within a possession here. As Deacons nearly had an over and back, and there is the over and back. Turnover on Fargo Shanley. Early on, both teams got their offenses going. Now a little bit more choppy with the defense. A little bit more on here. Fargo North will see this one now to Honert. Honert crossing the timeline, taking the ball screen here. Honert hard to the paint, off the window for 2. Honert off the bench with 5, and we're tied at 28. Our first tie since it was 3 apiece. And we'll see a foul here on Fargo North and another bonus free throw opportunity to come here for the Deacons. Foul will be on Honert, her first, team's night. That's the only good thing for Brant Barstead. Everybody who's committed a foul only has 1 outside of Claire Carr, who's got 2. Here from the Spartan perspective is going to the free throw line is Roney from the make one to get one. 1 of 3 this season at the line, nor a free throw attempt is good. Deacons take a look at who's made free throws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 players have made at least 1 free throw here tonight for Fargo Shanley. Free throw attempt number 2 is good as well. The difference are the Deacons at the free throw line compared to the 3-pointers by Fargo North. North has only shot 1 free throw, but they made 5 threes. We'll get to Shanley's stat line in a moment from beyond the arc and the free throw line, as this one will be tapped out of bounds. The Deacons have made 2 threes. They've shot 7, make that 12 free throws, and they're 10 of 12 from the free throw line here in this first half for Fargo Shanley. Deacons with Addison Gust here, the 6-foot freshman forward, will return, as coming out will be Sievert. Fargo North looking to inbound and take the lead. Anderson or possibly a tie. They want the lead. Kanoki, 3-pointer, will graze the front iron. Rebound will be on the deck, and eventually Roney saves it, gives it now to Taylor. Taylor trying to beat everybody down the floor. Left-handed layup for 2. Jaya Taylor gets in the scoring column here for Fargo Shanley. Nicely done, though, by Roney getting on the deck, hustling after it and giving it to Taylor. Other side of the floor, Spartans turn around. Missed by Christensen. Megan Dietz with a head of steam. Leaves it reverse pivot on the slip on the interior. Now to Gust, and we'll have a jump ball on this one. Fargo North will take the basketball here as they'll make some substitutions as you'll bring in back Hodder into the game. Hammis with Sienna Swanson. 4-point margin here in half number one. Tied at 28 apiece at the 3:20 mark. Deacons with the last 4 points. Hodder guarded by Taylor. Leaves it right-handed side open as Flugie right wing three. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Nora Flugie with the 6-mate three here for Fargo North. Dietz up the floor. Right-handed side as this one will go to Schazenbach. Cade leaves it now to Dietz. Dietz, a little jab step, drive through the paint. There's going to be a foul here, and we'll see 2 free throws with the double bonus. Foul will be on the Spartans here with Hodder, her second, team's 10th, and 2 free throws upcoming here for Megan Dietz. Dietz with 10 points in the half. She's already got what her season average is in the opening, well, 13 minutes of play. Free throw attempt is good by Dietz, now with 11. Substitution into the game is Fargo North will bring Savannah into the game. Van Raden will check in, the 5'6" guard. Free throw attempt number 2 by Dietz. Able to get the shooter's roll. 34-31 here as we're nearing the 2-minute mark of half number 1. Hammis leaves it left-handed side to Ogier. Ogier here between the circles looking for a teammate. Finds one on the interior to Flugie, and Flugie lost the basketball. Fargo Shanley with it. Now back up top to Nora Roney. Extra pass to Dietz. Dietz pops it on the interior to Gus. Little give and go to Dietz, left wing three. No. Rebound comes down here to Flugie. Flugie on the outlet. Now to Hammis. Hammis right-handed side. Swanson with the basketball there. Swanson gives it back up top to Flugie as they reverse it around the horn. Van Raden leaves it now to Osher. She'll shoot the three, and why not? Claire with her second made three-pointer of the season. The Spartans are tied at 34 with the Deacons. Bounce pass other side. Gus gets on the deck, and we'll see a jump ball on the arrow. We'll stay with Fargo Shanley. Fargo North has been shooting well from beyond the arc here tonight, and it hasn't been just one player, as they've had 6 players hit a three-pointer here in this first half for the Spartans. Hakim will check into the game as Fargo Shanley make a substitution with Gust. Right now, the old adage of does free throws or do three-pointers win you a game? And right now it's even at 34 apiece. Taylor wants a deep three. That'll be off the mark. Board coming down to Hammis, her 6th rebound, working on a double-double performance here tonight for the Spartans. Right-handed side goes Flugie. Flugie at the top. Nice little driving kick on the inside, and there's going to be a foul. Van Raden, we'll see, head to the free throw line here for Fargo North. The foul will be tabbed on the Deacons. Nora Roney, her first, and the team's 5th. And we'll see free throws upcoming here for the Spartans. As Savannah will shoot her first free throw attempt of the season. And this one will be in and out, no good. Second free throw attempt upcoming here. For the Spartans, this is just their 5th free throw attempt of the first half. 1:09 left to play here in half number 1. Free throw attempt will be another lane violation, and this will be the second one assessed on Fargo North, so we'll still have a tie ball game here at 34 apiece. Spartans on the substitution as Anderson will check back in. As you'll see, Megan Dietz to Taylor. Deacons up the floor. They find it to Taylor here at the left wing. Taylor reverse pivots. Does this one go to Roney? Back up top to Dietz. Dietz's pass to Hakim gets intercepted for a moment. Then Hakim able to get on the deck. The ball goes underneath her, saves it for a moment. It's still loose somehow. And eventually, Hakim's going to get the ball right back. And Hakim up the floor to Taylor. Taylor saves it for a moment before it went out of bounds. That was like a rugby scrum here for a moment. Turnover here on the Deacons. Now in double digits in that category. Still to come as well, boys game. Stephen Weber's club from the Deacons going up against Travis Hoag's club from the Spartans a little bit later on tonight. Right-handed side goes Ogier to the baseline. This one will go to Flugie. Flugie with it between the rings. Open three-pointer for Anderson for the lead. That'll go off the mark. No good. Rebound, though, by Hammes. Hammes finds it to Anderson here, and Anderson hits the deck. There's a turnover on the Spartans. Taylor up the floor. Taylor with a little head shake. Taylor with the step. Can't get it. Osher gets the loose ball. It's still loose underneath, and hitting the deck is Schanzenbach. She's done that a couple times today where she gets it, corrals it, and almost takes the wind out of her when she comes down to the ground. Claire Christensen to come into the game. Fargo Shanley does have one foul to give before it's a bonus, so they can play aggressive here to finish out half number one. Christensen in the front court to Osher. Osher open three-pointer. That'll go short. Rebound comes down to Fargo Shanley. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Dietz, good if it goes. Will be short, and that's how we'll end our first half of play. But entertaining 18 minutes here today from the north side. Fargo Shanley 34, Fargo North 34 as well. Halftime show coming up next, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
Welcome to our halftime show, brought to you in part by First Class Mortgage. First Class Mortgage, locally owned and operated. First Class Mortgage is more than the company name. It's the way they do business. Whether you're buying a new home or refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. Then again, it's firstclasscorp.com. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you here in a back-and-forth first half of play tonight at 3:28-34 here. For the majority of the first half, Fargo Shanley had the lead but never got it up to double digits. Got it to 8, got it to 7 a handful of times. Just every time they got it to that point, Fargo North was able to answer on a little run of their own. Individual and team numbers look like this. On the team perspective, Fargo Shanley 12 of 14 shooting from the free throw line. They have 8 players in the scoring column, 2 threes, 14 rebounds with 10 turnovers. While for the Fargo North Spartans, they as well with 8 players in the scoring column, 7 made threes, 1 of 5 from the free throw line with 15 rebounds and 9 turnovers here for the Spartans. Individually, Deacons led by the 12 points of Megan Dietz, who's 5 of 5 from the line. She's got a made 3. Dietz again with 12 points. 7 then for Riley Sievert, who's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. From there, a little balance of everything. Nora Roney, 5 points, 4 rebounds. She has a 3. Roney again with 5. 3 points for Isaac off the bench, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. 2 points then for Vanessa Bohr, the 8th grader in the starting lineup. 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 points for Schanzenbach, 2 points for Jaya Taylor, and a point here for Pisa Kim for Fargo Shanley. Again, the Deacons led by Dietz with 12 and Sievert with 7. Well, for the Fargo North Spartans, nobody in double digits, but they're led by Olivia Hammes with 7 points and 7 rebounds. 6 points then for Sienna Swanson with 2 made 3s. You also have 5 points here for Carrie Osher with 3 rebounds. 5 points as well for Honnert. Honnert and Osher also have a made 3-point attempt. 3 points for Claire Carr, 3 points for Nora Fluge, and 3 points for Anderson. And you guessed it, all with the main triple. And then 2 points here for Christensen for the Fargo North Spartans. The Spartans led by the 7 of Hammes and also the 6 of Sienna Swanson. That's a look at the first half numbers on our First Class Mortgage halftime show. We come back after this from the Spartan Dome. We'll get you ready for the second half. Take a look at what's still to come between the Deacons and the Spartans this week and throughout the rest of the year here in 2024. And we'll get you ready for the boys' game as well. Again, at the half, tied at 34 apiece. It's EDC Girls Basketball on your liveevent.com.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
When it comes to keeping your home comfortable, Bears Home Solutions has all your needs covered. From expert heating and cooling services to top-notch plumbing and fireplace installations, their team ensures your home stays cozy year-round. Trust their experienced professionals to handle it all efficiently, affordably, and with a smile. Ready to upgrade? Call Bears Home Solutions at 701-365-0365 or check them out on Facebook. Bears Home Solutions, where comfort meets excellence.
Give them the freedom to grow with the peace of mind of security and safety.
Let me do my thing. So get ready, get up, get ready, yeah.
America's Best Checking for Students from Bell Bank makes it easy to let them do their thing.
It's what it's all about.
Visit www.bell.bank/student-checking to learn more. Or stop into a branch near you to open an account today.
Let me do my thing.
Bell Bank, member FDIC.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
As an American family agent, I look out for what matters to you, even when nothing's wrong. This is Chris Heisey. Visit me online at chrisheisey.com. These days, everyone wants to save money. I can show you how easy it is by having multiple policies. By combining your auto and homeowner's insurance, I can put some change back into your pocket. My website again is chrisheisey.com. I want to be your American family agent.
American Family Insurance.
At the half, tied at 34 apiece between Fargo Shanley and Fargo North. Here's a look ahead for both of these clubs respectively moving forward throughout the rest of the month of December. For the Spartans, they will make their way to West Fargo Horse, who played in a dandy of a game over the weekend, going up to Minot, losing in overtime in a battle of the teams of 1 and 2 in the media poll. Minot High, the number 1 team, held home court serve. So Fargo North will make its way to Horace on Friday, then they'll play Robbinsdale Armstrong on December the 27th and Bloomington Jefferson on December the 28th in the St. Cloud area before making their way up to Grand Forks for a date with Central on January the 3rd. Well, for the Shanley Deacons, they'll have the 25th Street Showdown against Fargo Davies on Friday night, part of a doubleheader, 5:45 scheduled tip for the girls contest. They will go to Moorhead for the Holiday Classic over at Moorhead on the 27th and the 28th. Then on January the 3rd, play at West Fargo. Still to come later today will be the boys contest as well between the Deacons and alongside the Spartans. Last season, North swept Shanley 72-65 at Shanley, and also able to defeat the Deacons 90-71 at Fargo North. North has won 4 straight in the series on the boys' side. Last Shanley win dating back to January 29th of 2022 here in the Spartan Dome. As for the opposite side here for the girls' series, the Spartans swept the Deacons last year, trying to make it 3 consecutive wins if they can take a W here today over the Fargo Shanley Deacons. At the half, tied at 34 apiece. Deacons led by the 12 points of Megan Dietz, while on the opposite side for the Fargo North Spartans, led by the 7 points of Olivia Hammis. Really the difference so far here in this half has been, again, the 3-point line for Fargo North, where they've hit 7 of them, and that's been the free throw line for Fargo Shanley, where they're 12 of 14 from the line. Brent Barstead coming over from the boys' side on Fargo North, being an assistant with head coach Travis Hogue for the last 7 years. Taking over after Brian Kaluza, again, stepped down at the end of the season. Well, for Beth Maher in her second year at the helm for Fargo Shanley. Played collegiately at North Dakota State under Amy Ruley in the late 1990s, early 2000s. Met her husband Jared there, who was on the football team from 96 to 2000. And Beth Bew, now Beth Maher here, the head coach again for the Fargo Shanley Deacons. 1-3 on the season, while Fargo North sits at 1-2. We'll take a quick break, and we come back after this to get you ready for our second half action from the Spartan Dome. This is our First Class Mortgage halftime show. First Class Mortgage, at the lowest interest rates, they provide first-class service, first-class knowledge, and a first-class experience. Whether you're refinancing your existing mortgage, their dedicated team takes the time to understand your financial situation, whether you're buying a new home or, again, refinancing your existing mortgage. For more information, go online to firstclasscorp.com. That again is firstclasscorp.com. That does it for our halftime show. Second half action is next here on the north side.
Say goodbye to boring birthday parties and corporate events and say hello to a supercharged celebration at the Empire Sports Complex in Fargo with their epic bounce houses that's guaranteed to have your guests jumping for joy at the Empire Sports Complex. Their bounce houses are the ultimate party starter, but don't wait too long to book. Go online now to empirefargo.org. That's empirefargo.org, or call 701-318-4161 for your next birthday party or corporate event. The Empire Sports Complex in Fargo.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
For a top-notch car wash experience, head to Fast Lane Car Wash, situated next to the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo. They treat every vehicle with the same respect and care as their own, ensuring that your car is in good hands from pre-wash preparation to hand-dry finish. Check out the Fast Lane Car Wash on the west side of the Petro Stopping Center in Fargo and spruce up your ride with interior detailing, buff, and wax at the Fast Lane with Thomas, weekdays from 9 to 2. Call 701-799-8226 to schedule an appointment. Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Hungry and on the road, Petro Stopping Center in Fargo has got your back with an impressive lineup of goodies including Popeye's Chicken, Charlie's Cheesesteaks, Cinnabon, Papa John's, and a mouth-watering full-sized restaurant, the Dolly Down Grill. You'll be spoiled for choice. Whether you're a quick pit stopper or looking to settle in for a while, Petro Stopping Center's Fargo location has got you covered 24/7 every day of the week. Cruise on over to their spot just off 45th Street and I-94 and indulge in a feast fit for the road warrior in you.
Going into a little history here with these respective ball clubs. Fargo Shanley last year 8-16, losing to Cheyenne in a state qualifier. Mezaku Hakim was an all-EDC selection a season ago for the senior last year for the Deacons. 2 years ago for Fargo Shanley, 15-10 Lester at River in a state qualifier. That was the last game for then head coach Steve Jacobson here for the Deacons. But a storied history for Fargo Shanley, 9 state championships. First one back in 1980. At one particular point, won 76 games in the state of North Dakota from January 21st, 2014 to January 3rd, 2017 for the Deacons in 33 state tournament appearances. But for the Fargo North Spartans, 3 state titles in program history, 18 state tournament appearances. Last time at Fargo North won a state title, they defeated the Fargo Shanley Deacons at the Fargo Dome back in 2011, 61-44 for the Fargo North Spartans. Fargo North went 9-15 a season ago, 8-17 the year prior to that. They just got a little bit better under Coach Kaluza, a pair of 1-win years, then got to 7, then got to 8, then got to 9. The biggest question for Fargo North is going forward, whether it's this season or for seasons to come, can they crack that top 3, that top 2 in the Eastern Dakota Conference when it comes to conference play. And back is Grace Steele, not playing tonight due to an injury. She'll be back again on Friday against Horace. And also Olivia Hammis are back as all EDC selections a season ago for the Fargo North Spartans. As we put a fresh 18 minutes on the game clock here, Fargo Shanley in their red uniforms, North in their white. Sieverts also with Isaac. You got Dietz Hakim on the floor. And with them as well will be Nora Roney here. Talking about the second half of play for Fargo Shanley. Isaac in the front court, taking the ball screen by Hakim. Isaac looking for a teammate, finds one interior to Sievert. Nice find for 2. Sievert now has 9. Anderson on the floor here for the Fargo North Spartans alongside with Hammis, Kanoki, Swanson, and Carrie Osher, their original starting 5 as well. Deacons come out in a little zone. Anderson with the 3. That'll be off the iron and a board coming to Isaac. Isaac in the front court, leaves it left-handed side to Dietz. Dietz sets it up now to Nora Roney. As Roney, the senior guard, calls out the offense. Left-handed side to Isaac, now to Hakim. Hakim at the left wing, free throw line extended, interior to Dietz. Dietz with it, skips it. Roney just inside the three-point line. Jumper will rattle out. Hakim though with the offensive rebound. Spin shot blocked by Osher. Sievert kick, now to Dietz. Here's a left wing 3 off the lip of the rim, no, and a rebound eventually won by Sienna. Couple of chances there for Fargo Shanley goes awry as now Fargo North will bring into the front court. Spartans with Hammis, leaves it left wing. Fargo North back up top to Carrie Osher, right-handed side to Kanoki. Kanoki at the right wing, leaves it back up top as they go left wing for the lead. 3, that'll go long here by Anderson, and Hakim gets the rebound. That'll be Peace's 3rd of the contest. Roney here in the front court for the Deacons. As Roney will leave it to the high post to Sievert. Nice little give and go. There's the help by Hammes. It's on the deck, and we'll eventually have a tie-up, in the possession arrow will favor Fargo North. So the Spartans get a stop defensively here, and they will get the ball back with a chance to tie or take the lead. Officials here tonight of Tyler Euxton, Jordan Larson, and Peyton Roloff here this evening. Right-handed side will be Kanoki. Kanoki gives it to Osher. Osher will handle the pressure defense here, looking for a teammate. Finds one, nice little slip on the inside on the baseline for two. Everyone just kind of forgot about Sienna on the baseline, and we're knotted at 36 apiece. As you will see, Fargo Shanley with Hakim. Hakim spinning her way, turn around, shot no. Rebound comes down to Swanson. Spartans left and inside open. Hammes shot no. Rebound comes down to Pisa Kim, her fourth. Fargo Shanley will utilize it now with Nora Roney. Roney to the high post to Dietz, finds it to Isaac. Isaac, nice little cradle rock, able to get by her defender, but Ozier's there with a block shot for the Spartans. Hammes up the near side as Hammes wants to push in transition to Kanoki. Kanoki, triple pullback three. That'll go long. Rebound here to Fargo Shanley, and then we see the foul on Fargo North. Fargo North will get tabbed with the foul. That'll be Kanoki's first and the team's first here after the loose ball rebound from Fargo Shanley with Nora Roney. Knotted at 36 here with just over 15 minutes to play on yourliveevent.com. EDC girls basketball tonight as the Deacons go for the home run ball. Sievert goes 1-on-4. She doesn't care, and she gets fouled. Sievert will head to the free throw line to shoot two. Foul will be tabbed on Fargo North. That'll be on Swanson, her second, team second. Free throw opportunities here for Sievert. Sievert 11 of 17 from the free throw line this season. Free throw attempt is up and in. Now in double digits with 10. She becomes the second Deacon into that category. Her season average is 18 points a night. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Sievert is good as well. Fargo North with Anderson here. As Anderson leaves it right-handed side. Deacons will stay in this little 2-3 matchup zone where Roney and Isaac trying to apply the pressure. Open, Kanoki, right wing three. That'll be off the lip of the rim, and a board coming down to Sievert with the outlet. Sievert goes on the far sideline to Dietz. Dietz to Hakim. Hakim on the baseline now for the Deacons, right-handed side to Roney. Roney is going to have a runner from 15. No offensive putback, though, good for two. Nora Roney now with 7 points and 6 rebounds for the senior guard for Fargo Shanley. Fargo North right-handed side to Kanoki. Kanoki back up top to Ozier. Left-handed side Anderson thought about a three. Left short corners are going hard on the interior. There's a foul. Able to get the basketball on the short corner, providing some dividends here as the Deacons pick up the foul. That'll be Dietz's first, team's first of the second half for Fargo Shanley. Pisa Kim will check out. Coming in will be Schanzenbach for the Deacons. Ball gets fired into Anderson. Anderson with the bounce pass to Kanoki. Kanoki leaves it to Osher. Osher back to Kanoki. Here's a deep three on the way. Got it to go. Payne Kanoki with their first made three-pointer of the night. The 8th for Fargo North, and they're back within one. Right-handed side with the basketball. Here will go Schanzenbach now to Taylor. Taylor weaving her way at the left wing. Left-hand side to Roney. Posting up is Dietz. There's a hedge by Osher, and Osher's going to come away with a steal now to Kanoki. Kanoki up the floor. Finds Anderson, who saves it to Hammes. Hammes just inside the free throw line. Jumper, no. Rebound coming in the hands of Riley Sievert. Sievert, right-handed side now to Dietz. Dietz at the top, fires a pass on the baseline here as Schanzenbach saves it from going out of bounds. Now back to Dietz. Dietz steps into a 23-footer. Got it. Megan Dietz with 15 points. Her second made three. And the Deacons are back up by 4. Spartans with Ozier. They reverse it left-handed side at the left wing. Swanson is doubled, leaves it to Anderson. She'll shoot the rainbow three. Ball gets touched out and eventually in the hands, of Kanoki. Kanoki to Ozier, right-handed side, Hammes. and she'll bury another one. Hammis now has 10, the ninth made three-pointer here for Fargo North. Deacons left-handed side. This shot off the window, count it, got it, good. Isaac with an and one. She's got 5, and the foul will be tabbed on Fargo North. Carrie Osher will pick the foul, her second, and the team's third. The Spartans have 8 players with a three-pointer tonight. 8 players have hit a 3 off their 9 here for the Spartans. 45-42 Deacons with the lead. Fargo Shanley from the free throw line here in this game, 14-16 from the stripe. Free throw attempt for Isaac. This will be her second of the contest. That one rattles in and out, no good. Rebound will be won here by Fargo North. Spartans in the front court here. Spinning their way as Claire Carr on the baseline pops the pass to Christensen. Christensen saves it before it goes out of bounds as Christensen right-handed side with the basketball to Swanson. Swanson to Osher. Osher with a high post touch. This to Ty. Right wing three for Swanson. That'll rattle out. Rebound in the hands of Dietz. As Dietz rips it away from everybody. Now he's going to handle the basketball. Dietz with a pass. This one deflected by Osher out of bounds, and it will be Shanley with the basketball. Jaya Taylor returns, has 2 points in the game so far for the 5'5", 7th grader. And Shanley with Nora Roney will inbound the basketball. Roney, 24 seconds on the shot clock. Finds it to Taylor here. Taylor gets it back to Nora on the baseline. Roney with the skip to Dietz. She wants another three-pointer. This will be off the side of the rim and trying to save it. And we'll see who's it out of here as the officials will talk it over with Peyton Roloff and Jordan Larson here to see, was it off red or was it off whites? And we're going to get a foul here on Fargo North. Claire Carr will pick up the foul, her third, and that'll be the team's fourth. As you'll see the Deacons with Nora inbounding the basketball. She's able to get it back. Right pocket three on the way. That'll go long. Rebound comes down to Megan Dietz, her fourth. Dietz, skip, Roney, inside Sievert. Sievert, got it. Good ball movement. You get the skip. You get the backside seal. And we'll get a foul here by Fargo Shanley, but good ball movement again by the Deacons prior to that foul by Taylor, her second, team second. Just get the skip. Sievert ever so smart underneath, able just to seal her defender, and a really good find there for the Deacons as they lead at 47-42. And this is where it's kind of been for most of the game. Shanley gets it to 7-8 points, and then Fargo North just comes roaring back in different capacities. Here's a three-pointer off the back of the rim by Christensen, no good. Sievert clears the window. Sievert with the outlet now to Taylor up the floor from Roney. Ball will go right-handed side. Here's a skip for two. Taylor now has 4. She was able to skip to Mailu on that one, 49-42 as we're reaching the 11-minute mark. Right-handed side to Christensen. Christensen leaves it to Osher. Osher back to the right of the key as this one will go to Swanson. Swanson looking for a teammate. Skip left-handed side. Hammis, rainbow three, got it to go. And a timeout on the floor. Hammis with the triple, her second of the half. She's got 13. Timeout Spartans with 11:04 left in the second.
Keep your job site stocked with reliable service from Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters. Our team specializes in everything concrete. That means hand tools and equipment, rebar of all shapes and sizes, concrete forming packages and ICFs, decorative concrete materials like color, stain, sealers, and coatings. And let's not forget our impressive fleet of winter construction equipment to keep the concrete flowing all year round. If you've got concrete questions, we've got concrete answers at Prairie Supply Inc., the contractor's headquarters.
Time on the floor brought to you in part by Southview Dental Care, your dental home in Moorhead. For more information, contact Southview Dental Care by going to their website. And again, southviewdentalcare.com. Chase Miller, Joey Hughes with you for game 1 of 2. Still got the boys game coming up a little bit later on tonight. Probably looking after the 8 o'clock hour for that start by the time we get through the conclusion of this one, where the Spartans are trying it by 4. So far have 3 timeouts remaining, 4 team fouls. The Deacons with 2 team fouls, 4 timeouts remaining. As Sievert throws one up hard inside the paint, and she'll get rewarded with free throw opportunities. Foul be on the Spartans here with Honert. That'll be her third. So you got 3 on Carr, 3 on Honert here, and free throw attempts for Sievert. Sievert with 13 points on the night, now make it 14. Sievert nearly perfect from the free throw line, 4 of 5 from the stripe. Free throw opportunity number 2 on the way. Is up and in. Now with 15 points as she ties Megan Dietz. They have scored 30 of the 51 here today for Fargo Shanley between those two. Spartans with the basketball, right-handed side. This goes to Hammis, right of the key to Osher. Osher taking a couple of dribbles, going down, and there's going to be a foul here on the floor with Sievert. Sievert will pick up the foul. That'll be her third, team's third. As you will see the Spartans on the inbounds. Fargo North finds a teammate left and inside to Christensen, left pocket 3. That'll graze the iron. Rebound goes down to the Spartans here with Hammis. Hammis back up top to left wing here. As this one goes to Van Raden. Back to Hammis. Hammis now to Osher. Osher looking for a cutting teammate inside the paint to Christensen. Kick right-handed side. 3-pointer for Swanson, no. Rebound, though, tapped out by Hammis. Her 9th of the game. Right-hand side, Swanson interior to Osher. Osher sees the block shot, but with it, Van Raden gets it to go. Make that Honert. Honert gets her to go. She's got 7. And here we go again. Spartans back within 4. Deacons to Dietz. Dietz back to Roney. Roney with the basketball, gives it back to Megan. As Sievert posting up on the interior. Ball screen coming, Dietz on the pick and roll to Sievert on the inside, and there comes a foul. As we'll see, 2 free throw attempts on the way. Foul will be on Fargo North. This one will be with Olivia Hammis. So we'll say that Hammis was in the restricted circle. She'll get tabbed for the foul. And for Fargo North already, that'll be their 6th team foul. So Fargo Shanley will be in the bonus from here on out. Sievert now with 16 points. So Kim will check into the game as Schazenbach will check out. Free throw attempt number 2 is good. Last 4 points for Sievert from the free throw line. She's got 17. Deacons up by 6 here as we're nearing the midway point of this second half. Claire Christensen up top to Hammis. Left-handed side with the rock goes Swanson. Swanson back up top here as this one's ripped through by Osher. Osher to the right wing as they work it to the baseline. Now Spartans with it on the skip, and good hands there by Hakim to bat that one away. That's Fargo North. We'll see this on the inbounds with 12 seconds on the shot clock. Ball goes on the baseline. Turnover as Sievert comes up with it. Sievert with it now to Dietz. Megan Dietz to Nora Roney. Roney with the rock here at the top of the key. As Roney looking for a teammate. Little 1-4 set to Hakim. Sievert posting up on the inside. High post to Dietz. There's the high to the low to Sievert, but there comes the help by Osher. And a turnover from the Fargo Shanley Deacons. Other side of the floor goes Honert to the baseline now for the Spartans. Hammis's pass gets skipped to Swanson. Swanson, right wing to Osher. Osher sees us on the deck, and we get a jump ball on the tie-up. Goes to Fargo Shanley, so Deacons get a stop here defensively. Flugie will check in. Also coming back in will be Grace Anderson here for Fargo North. Spartans drawn it by 6. Deacons trying to improve to 2-0 in conference play, while Fargo North looking to get to 1-0 in EDC play. Nora Roney to the right of the key. Bounce pass to Taylor. Taylor sees this one with the ball fake, taking a couple of dribbles. Taylor zips it now to Hakim. Hakim's pass going on the inside to Dietz. Little baby hook for 2. Megan Dietz now with 5.5. She's got 17 in the game. Deacons up by 8, and will have a foul, and this will go on Sievert. And Sievert's going to pick up her 4th. Large chest piece. That'll pick up a foul here for the Deacons. It'll be her 4th, team's 4th. No one else in foul trouble outside of Taylor with 2 here for Coach Beth Maher's club. As you'll see the Spartans with Grace Anderson inbounding it, as this one will go to Honert. Hunter to the near side, goes to the baseline here. Gets the ball right back around the horn now to Anderson. Anderson on the interior to Osher. Ball gets deflected and Megan Dietz comes up with a steal. Dietz wants to push left-handed side to Schazenbach. Schazenbach leaves it open as Roney, three-pointer. Off the mark, no. Rebound, Hakim, put back, good for two. It's the first double-digit lead of the game here for the Deacons. Other side, this one shot is no good by Osher. Then we got a tie-up as the arrow will favor the Spartans. It was 49-45 at the 11:04 mark. And since then, it's been a nice little 8-2 run here for Fargo Shanley. Deacons again with their first double-digit lead of the contest. And now all of a sudden, if you're Fargo North, these are parts of the game where you don't necessarily need a field goal, but you need something to get to the free throw line or have a quality possession. Well, if you're Fargo Shanley or anybody in this spot, how much more can you balloon this one up before it gets to the final 3 to 4 minutes of the game? Spartans on the inbound here with Hammis. Hammis to inbound it. Open is Anderson. She'll shoot the three-pointer. That'll go short. Rebound eventually won here by the Deacons. Schazenbach gives it to Hakim. Flips it now to Roney. Nora Roney here in the front court. Takes it at the right wing. Free throw line extended. Taylor trying to get open here. Taylor does on the cut. Leaves it left-handed side to Schazenbach. On the interior goes Dietz. There's the hook shot from 8 feet. That'll go short. Rebound to Flugie. Nora Flugie and the Spartans want to run in transition as they do to the baseline. Right-handed side is Kanoki. Kanoki goes across the baseline and a turnover here on Fargo North. Substitution as Sienna Swanson will come in now for the Spartans. As Olivia Hammis will check out. And we'll see Fargo North, as they've done for the majority of the game, half-court pressure defense. Nora Roney will cross the timeline here. As she does, gives it to Hakim. Hakim lost it for a moment and eventually does. Flugie comes up with a steal. Then Roney is there defensively. She throws it up and we'll see a foul and bonus free throws upcoming here for the Deacons. Good job with the hand there by Nora, as she will get rewarded with the 1-and-1 opportunity, as the foul will be assessed here on Fargo North. This one will be on Hunter, her fourth, team seventh, and Nora Roney heads to the free throw line. For the Deacons, they're 6 of 7 from the free throw line here in this second half. As free throw attempt here for Roney. Off the side of the rim, no good. Rebound eventually will be in the hands of both a Spartan and a Deacon, and another tie-up, and the arrow will stay with Fargo Shanley. If you coach Brant Barstead, at what point do you start chasing the game here? Still got enough time, obviously, to do what you need to do, but if it gets still to be a 10-point game with 5 minutes or 4 minutes left, when you start having a full-court pressure defense, get any foul that you do gives Fargo Shanley free throw opportunities. Nora Roney now to Taylor. Isaac going hard off the backboard, no. Rebound comes down to Fargo North with Claire Carr. Up the other side of the floor goes Anderson right through her hands, and a turnover here on the Spartans. At the half, it was 34 apiece. Fargo North with 5 field goals here in this half, 3 of them from beyond the arc. 6:37 left to play in this one. Timeout on the floor for the Spartans.
Transform your space with premium painting. Whether you're looking to remodel an existing space or add new construction from residential, commercial, and industrial, Premium Painting's team of experts delivers top-notch quality and attention to detail on time and on budget. Premium Painting offers services from drywall, wall coverings, millwork, and painting. For a free estimate, contact Forrest Treitel at paintfargo.com or call 701-200-2797.
R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is accepting applications for a broadcast sales representative. Applicant should be self-motivated, organized, have ability to communicate clearly, and the desire to help our customer partners grow their business with customer service for their advertising and marketing needs. All experience levels are encouraged to apply. To apply, email your resume to apply@rjbroadcasting.com. R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is an equal opportunity employer.
6:37 left to play here in the second half. It's Fargo Shanley up by 10 here over the Fargo North Spartans, 57-47 here on your liveevent.com as we get you ready for the last 6.5 minutes here of the second half. As Fargo Shanley with Hakim will look to inbound the basketball. Hakim will see a foul on the inbounds as Roney will head to the free throw line. Foul will be assessed on Fargo North here with Payne Kanoki on the hold. Will be her first. Make that Kanoki's second of the half, her third of the game. Free throw attempt for Nora Roney. Nora with 7 points in the game. A chance to add on to the lead here for the Deacons from the free throw line where they have shot extremely well from the stripe here tonight. Roney, though, missing the free throw attempt. Rebound comes down to Swanson. Fargo North near sideline. Swanson will handle the basketball for the Spartans. As Swanson does a little zone defense, continues by the Deacons. This will be left-hand side. Roney got her hand on that one. It's loose eventually. And the loose ball with Roney will be tied up with. She'll be tied up with on the interior here with Claire Carr, and it will be Fargo North with the rock. Spartans just kind of been stuck on this 45-47 plateau. It's 49-45 at the 11:04 mark. Since then, the Spartans with just 2 points. They've yet to shoot a free throw here in the second half. Top of the key, Anderson, and we'll get a shot clock violation as Brant Barstead might be asking again, just with the reset of the possession, was there enough of a Nora Roney tip and then possession, then you got the jump? The answer will be no, so a turnover here on the Spartans. But Fargo North answers the question of when do you start chasing the game, and the answer is now, as the Spartans will pick up with the full court pressure defense. Hakim looking for a teammate, finds one with Dietz. Dietz taking a couple of dribbles up the floor now to Hakim. Hakim at the right wing to the baseline, bounce pass right-hand side to Nora. Roney here looking for a teammate, finds one on the interior as this one's going to go off the window, and we'll see a foul here on Fargo North. Foul will be on the Spartans. It'll be on Nora Flugie, her first, team's 8th, and free throw attempts upcoming here for Megan Dietz. Dietz the free throw line, buries the first. Dietz with 18 points on the night. That's a team high and also a game high here in this one. Free throw opportunity number 2 upcoming as Osher checks back in, largest lead of the game here for the Deacons. Free throw attempt number 2 here for Dietz is good. So Dietz goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line. The Deacons up by 12. Anderson, right-handed side with the bounce pass to Carr. Carr utilizes it as it's on the floor, and it's still loose. And the tie-up will favor the Deacons. Shanley's 2-3 zone just hasn't allowed Fargo North to get inside the paint too much here, and they've got a little bit more of a hand up on their respective shooters after, again, they hit 7 first-half three-pointers. 3 so far in this second half from the North perspective, but they're starting to run out of some real estate here with 5.5 left to play in the fourth quarter. Got to have it time now for a stop for North. Deacons posts up on the interior to Dietz, who spins. Partially blocked shot by Osher, then a foul on Fargo Shanley. Shazenbach will pick up the foul. That'll be her first, team's 5th. So the Deacons with just 1 foul left to go before it's the bonus. Spartans near sideline as they do with Anderson back up top. Hammis fires it to Kanoki. Open three-pointer off the heel of the rim, no good. Hakim gets the loose ball, and there's a foul. Pisa Kim will go to the other side and shoot free throws, as she will shoot 2. Foul will be assessed on Fargo North. Flugie will pick up the foul, her second, and team's 10th, and more free throw opportunities for the Deacons. Deacons are 8 of 11 in this second half from the free throw line, 20 of 35 make that 20 of 25 in the game prior to that first free throw attempt made there by Pisa Kim. So shooting 80+% from the free throw line right now. Second free throw attempt by Hakim is good as well. Hakim's got 5 points, 61-47 as you see the Spartans here with Anderson right-handed side. She's going to get the ball back by Hammis. High post touch to Osher. Slips it on the interior. Shot can't go, though, for Nora Fluge. One of the better offensive sets we've seen by the Spartans against this 2-3 zone. Just can't finish, and another foul on the Spartans. Foul on Fargo North. This one will be assessed on Anderson, her second. And more free throws on the way here for Isaac and the Deacons. Free throw opportunity on the first one on the way here for the 5'9" senior guard. Is up and it's good. Isaac so far in this game, 2 of 3 from the free throw line. Has 3 points in the first half, 3 in the second off the bench for head coach Beth Maher here. Deacons just slowly inching a little bit farther ahead in this contest as they lead it now by 15. Second free throw attempt is no good. This is saved, and eventually it'll go out of play, and it will be Fargo Shanley with the basketball. Good hustle on the way there for Isaac, as you will have the Deacons coming on to inbound it. Claire Christensen will check into the game for the Fargo North Spartans. As Hakim gives it on the inside to Dietz. Dietz stays with it. Shot no. This one was Sievert, then saved by Christensen out to Hakim on the inside to Isaac. Leads it left-handed side. Here's a three-pointer by Sievert. Can't get it. And a board comes down to Hammis. Hammis with the double-double on the opportunity. Free throw. Make that a three-point attempt. No good there by Anderson. Ball gets tapped out and bodies hitting the floor. As the foul will be on Peyton Kanoki. Her fourth, and Hakim looks to be all right. We'll see some more free throws here for the Deacons. Timeout on the floor. We'll break with them. 4:24 remaining here in the second half on your liveevent.com.
From routine checkups to advanced treatments such as same-day crowns and implants, Southview Dental Care offers personalized care that fits your needs. They are there when you need them most, offering emergency examinations with same-day treatment in most cases. Have a cold sore or canker sore? Southview Dental Care provides laser treatments to address these painful conditions. Schedule your next dental appointment at southviewdentalcare.com. That's southviewdentalcare.com. Southview Dental Care in Moorhead is your dental home.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com, local voices from local radio.
62-47, Fargo Shanley with the advantage over the Fargo North Spartans here tonight from the Spartan Dome and EDC Girls Basketball on your liveevent.com. As you will see, the Deacons going to the free throw line here with Pisa Kim. Kim will head to the stripe with 5 points so far on the day, 3 of 4 from the free throw line. As she will head for 2 free throws again with the double bonus here for the Deacons. Free throw attempt on the first is good. Second one on the way here for Fargo Shanley as the crowd continues to file in for the boys contest at the conclusion of this game. About 20 minutes, we'll get you tipped for the second one. Kim goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and the Deacons just keep adding on to it. It was a 10-point lead at the 7:55 mark, and now it's gone up to a 17-point lead 2.5 minutes later. Anderson, right-handed side to Christensen. Christensen crossing over. Christensen going up. Lost it on her way up. Hakim comes up with it. Now all that the Deacons need to do just take quality care of the basketball as that one is nearly thrown for a turnover. Can milk some clock. Don't need to be in any rush. Leading up by 17. Fargo North with Sienna Swanson will come in. Back into the game here for the Spartans. Deacons on the inside to Dietz. Dietz on the baseline. Gets it to go. Megan Dietz with the left hand for 2. 9 in the half. 21 in the game. And we'll see the foul by Dietz. Dietz will pick up the foul, her second, team 6, and the next one will put Fargo North into the bonus. Fargo Shanley scored 32 points so far in the half, while they've limited Fargo North to 13 points. Top of the key, up and over on the pass to Kanoki. Kanoki finds Hammis here. Hammis ripping it through it back to Kanoki. Kanoki couple of dribbles now to Hammis. She'll launch, three-pointer coming, got it. Hammis with her third main three-pointer of the half. She's got 16. Right hand inside Nora Roney. Roney goes to Isaac. Isaac gets inside the paint, lost it. Now to Hakim. Hakim right-handed side to Dietz. Right pocket three. There's the answer. Megan Dietz with her third main three of the night. Now with 24. Left wing goes Hammis. Taking the ball screen there by Ogier. Zips a pass now to Swanson. Swanson, couple of dribbles trying to get by Dietz to the baseline. Good help defense. And this one will go out of bounds and a turnover here on Fargo North. Spartans with Anderson will return into the game under the 3-minute mark here in half number 2. As Taylor returns here for Fargo Shanley. Home run pass goes to Dietz. Dietz gets fouled and counted. That could be the dagger. Dietz now with 26. Foul assessed on Fargo North. That'll be on Olivia Hammis, her third. Megan Dietz through 4 games entering play average 10 points per contest as she has erupted here in this one. Free throw opportunity to get to 27 on the night and does. Dietz now 8 of 8 from the free throw line. As this for Fargo North, left-handed side with the basketball will be Christensen. Christensen leaves it right-handed side to Anderson. Anderson with the runner. This will be off the front iron. Rebound to Hakim. Hakim finds Nora. Roney goes behind the back. Roney here in the front court for Fargo Shanley. Right-handed side to Taylor. Posting up as Sievert. Dietz high post. Here comes Hakim. Hakim with the jumper inside the paint as that one rattles in for 2. A productive half for Hakim. She's got 8 in the second half, 9 in the game. 74-50 in this second half. Again, all the team clad in red. Left-handed side open jumper. Anderson three-pointer. That'll go long. Rebound here by Dietz. Megan Dietz finds it to Taylor. Taylor bounce pass to Sievert. Sievert off the window, and there's going to be a foul as Sievert heads to the free throw line to shoot a couple more free throws. Foul will be assessed on Anderson, her third. As the free throw attempt will be upcoming here for Sievert. That'll be off the front iron. As Fargo North will unload the bench here. Free throw attempts number 2 here for Sievert upcoming. As the Spartans will be bringing a couple more players in the game as Sievert hits the free throw attempt now with 18 points. As for Fargo North, they will handle this one as it'll go to Addie Miller. Miller here back up top. That goes to Rhea Dobbs. Back to the right wing. That goes to Caitlin Cowlett. Left-handed side of Miller. Miller leaves a pass. Left-handed side on the wing to Stallenwerk. And Stallenwerk lost the basketball as Sievert comes up with a steal. Sievert slips a pass to Dietz. Right-handed layup for 2. Megan Dietz now with 29. Fargo North. We'll see a foul here with Taylor. Jay will pick up the foul, her third, team 7th, and will get the bonus opportunity as Fargo North will head to the strike. With Rhea Dobbs, the 5'4 junior guard, getting an opportunity here to get in the scoring column in this second half of play. Well, for Fargo Shanley, Merritt Hansen will be coming in. Also from there, Edison Larson, the 5'10 freshman forward. And we'll see Erica Warner, the 5'11 senior, into the contest as well. Vanessa Bohr back, Sarah Sim, the 5'8 junior, into the game. Free throw attempt is good. Second one on the way. And also Vanessa Bohr back into the game as well here for Fargo Shanley. Free throw attempt is up and good. So Rhea Dobbs goes 2 of 2 from the free throw line, as you'll see the Deacons here in the front court here with Bohr. Bohr right-handed side of the right wing for Fargo Shanley, as we'll see a traveling violation here on Sarah Sim. Travel violation again on the Deacons with 72 seconds to play here in regulation. Right-handed side, Fargo North uses it to the high post touch to Claire Christensen. Christensen with it now to Addie Miller. Jumper is short. Rebound, though, is saved for the moment. It's loose on the deck, and the ball will go to the Fargo North Spartans. Stalin work. Jumper short. Rebound to Fargo Shanley here, as Vanessa Bohr will handle in the front court. Left-handed side as they will go to Merritt Hansen. Hansen to the paint. Right-handed shot off the window, no. And a rebound comes down to Khaled. Khaled's pass the other side. That'll be a turnover here as Vanessa Bohr will hold on to the basketball. Comes into a jumper for Fargo Shanley. Three-pointer is long. And the board to Fargo North here with Rhea Dobbs. And Dobbs ran into her own teammate, and another turnover here on the Spartans. Right-handed side, Fargo Shanley. We'll see this with Bohr to the baseline. Here's a jumper off the window, no. Rebound eventually will be a jump ball on the arrow. We'll head to the Fargo North Spartans. 15.4 seconds to play as Fargo North will bring this into the front court, right-handed side. Pass will be up top with 6 seconds. Spartans get the shot off for 2 with Rhea Dobbs. That's how we'll end this basketball game. Fargo Shanley, 77-54, scores 43 points in the half, while Fargo North was limited to 20 points in this second half of play. Deacons led the scoring column again by Megan Dietz in this contest. And they have 29 points on the evening, while for the Fargo North Spartans, they were led by the 16 points of Olivia Hammis. Our halftime show, make that our post-game show, brought to you in part by Tommy's Express Car Wash, is coming up next.
In Hope, North Dakota, we aren't just a town, we're a community, one that you can be proud of, where you and your family can grow. With available jobs, affordable housing, a golf course and pool, the Sportsman Club, and great educational opportunities. There hasn't been a better time to join the Hope community, ideally located between Fargo, Grand Forks, and Jamestown. For more information, go to www.hopend.com. Live, work, and play in Hope, North Dakota.
Buying a new home, but worried about the interest rate and terms from your bank? At First Class Mortgage, we'll find a mortgage that fits your needs. Shopping national banks and other lenders for the lowest rate and most affordable terms, saving you time and money. So all you need to worry about is enjoying your new home. First Class Mortgage, our expertise, your peace of mind. Put an expert to work for you. Call today.
Give a gift that's sure to impress this holiday season with a Tommy's Express gift card. Help your family and friends ride into 2025 cleaner than ever with a Tommy Club membership. Your loved one gets unlimited washes at an amazing car wash, and every time they see their beautiful car, they will think of you. And the best part? It's the gift that keeps on giving. Clean, convenient, and always appreciated. Love your holidays, love your ride. Buy gift cards now at your local Tommy's Express.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show, presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
As we come back here on our postgame show, join us is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. That again is Megan Dietz here in this one, able to finish with a game-high 29 points and also go 8 of 8 from the free throw line with 3 made three-pointers. Megan, congratulations on the win first. Number 2 is Fargo North hit 7 three-pointers in that first half. You hold them to 3 in the second half, or 4 total in the second half. What just worked defensively, holding North to 20 points in that second half, Megan?
I think switching to a zone second half definitely helped our team out. We were getting beat on the three-point line, which we weren't expecting, but we came back and we fought hard. And we stayed tight on defense second half, and that's what got us the victory, is going hard and going for the ball.
Able to get to the free throw line. I know they had to chase the game a little bit, but 27 made free throws on 34 attempts. What was that able to contribute, knowing that you were able to get to the free throw line, but seeing everybody contribute at the line tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I know that first half it was a little iffy, and then second half we came in aggressive, and getting to the line definitely helped. Add some bonus points in there and get our team aggressive compared to just taking our outside shots, adding that in there. Both of those combined really helped us get the victory.
A nice performance between yourself and Riley Sievert, who also finishes with 18 points. What's it like playing with Riley?
It's awesome. She is one of my closest friends, and to play with her at even such a young age, you can't even tell she's that young. It's so fun to have the talent on our team and to be able to both play guard and post, so it's like a flip-flop every time we go down the court. You never know what we're going to get, but the fact that we can both finish from the line, from aggressive, from the three-point line, it's awesome.
Well, Beth Maher said in our pregame show, you're kind of not necessarily learning something new, but you're playing a different position defensively, maybe a little bit offensively too, just in terms of where she wants you on the offense. So how's that transition been going through the first couple of games?
Honestly, beginning of the season, I wasn't sure about it because I've always been the girl to shoot the three-pointers and to kind of be scared of the lane, but I guess showing tonight that I can do both. And that's really exciting because I can see my game grow in front of me. And even getting older, I feel like I'm still growing, even though I'm in my last 2 years of high school.
Yeah, you're able to get to 2-0 in conference play. 25th Street Showdown coming up on Friday night against Davies. Biggest thing you want to take from this one, Megan, going into Friday and the holiday break is what from this win?
Definitely our aggression. I think we said that during halftime. After, I'm sure we're going to say it in the locker room after this. We were very aggressive tonight. Loose balls, everyone was on the floor, helping our teammates, high-fiving our teammates, and I know that makes a big difference.
Megan, congratulations on the win. Happy holidays and best of luck
moving
forward.
Thank you so much.
That again is Megan Dietz. We'll continue after this.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Many factors impact your ability to increase profits on the farm. Make sure your planter is an asset and not a liability. Some limiting factors in making the perfect planter pass are row maintenance, meter calibration, and downforce management. It will not cost you anything to have the conversation about identifying solutions for these limiting factors. Agassiz Precision Ag, 636-2119 or planterdoc.com.
As we get to our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game, Megan Dietz with 29 points in this one, 17 in the second half of play, going 3 of 3 from the free throw line in the second half. She is our Enbridge Energy Player of the Game. We go from there to our Agassiz Precision Ag Play of the Contest. That, again, is the defense in the second half for Fargo Shanley, that they hold Fargo North to just 7 field goals in the second half and 2 free throws, which Rhea Dobbs hit both of them. But the defensive play by the Deacons in that 2-3 zone really got Fargo North a little bit unbalanced here today, and in doing so outscored Fargo North 43-20 in the second half. That is our feature Precision Ag Play of the Contest, your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag in Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. We go from there to our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. The final numbers in this one go like this. Shanley 27 of 34 from the free throw line. They finished with 4 made three-pointers today. They had, again, just 4 threes, but when you get to the free throw line that much and you bury them, it doesn't matter how many three-pointers you finished in this one. Fargo North with 11 made three-pointers here in this game, 3 of 7 from the free throw line here for the Spartans. 29 points again for Megan Dietz, 18 for Riley Sievert in this game. From there, 9 points for Pisa Kim, who goes 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 6 points by Isaac. You got the 4 points by Jaya Taylor, the 7 by Nora Roney, 2 points by Boer, 2 points as well by Schazenbach here today. Well, for the Fargo North Spartans, they were led in the scoring column by the 16 points of Olivia Hammis. You had the 8 points then of Sienna Swanson, 5 points by Carrie Osher, 7 points for Hodert, 3 points for Grace Anderson and Claire Carr, 4 points for Rhea Dobbs, 3 points for Nora Flugie, and 2 points for Claire Christensen. The Spartans dropped to 1-3 on the season, 0-1 in conference play. Next up, a game at Horace on Friday, while for the Shanley Deacons, they improved to 2-3 on the season, 2-0 in conference play. Next up, a game with Fargo Davies on Friday night. Again, that does it for our Tommy's Express Car Wash postgame show. Love your ride at your locally owned Tommy's Express Car Wash. Sign up in the app for your free first month of unlimited washing. Make Tommy's Express Car Wash your spot to clean off winter salt, sand, and slush. Tommy's Express with 2 locations in Fargo and 2 in Moorhead. Coming up, we'll get to our boys game. As you can see, they're about 15 minutes or so from the opening tip from the Spartan Dome. Again, the Deacons taking on the girls' side 77-54 here on your liveevent.com.